Boy up, it's D&D in the building. Purdue power, no ceiling. Yeah. Double D back, that's Derek and Dalton. Talking gold blood, Mackie been molten. Black and gold dreams, banners we folding. Paint crew loud, every rim gets swollen. Stats so clean, you think it's a scheme. History books get Purdue screen. From humble to E-Day, legends on replay. We run through Mars like it's just another weekday. Double the energy, talking that legacy. Boiler boys cooking, no recipe. Microphone magic, rivalry static. We breaking it down, keep it cinematic. You want the heat, better tune in fast.
To quote somebody great from American history, victory at last. We have done it. All the haters can go hide in their hole, as they probably will. Everybody who's been doubting this Purdue basketball team for the last 2 games can shut up. Went into Tuscaloosa, went into Alabama, just dominated them physically. Made 7 less threes and still won the game by 7 points. Absolutely obliterated them on the boards, 52-28. Absolute annihilation. How do you feel? What's going on? What's your heart doing? Can you breathe?
I'm just starting to be able to, dude. My
Game by 7 points.
my hair.
We're live.
We are live. We're up. We're good. We got the chat going. We got one on there. But I'm just now able to breathe, dude. I mean, it was crazy. It was a crazy game, man. I think I tweeted 47 times.
Could have been more.
It could have been more, I suppose. But I was trying not to panic. Did you share on X?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
So what are your initial thoughts, man? I know that game was it was tight. I mean, I'm not gonna slight Alabama. They played a hell of a game. They made 10 threes in the first half. I mean, absolutely insane, but sometimes you have 2 All-Americans and one dominates the first half and one dominates the second half. You had TKR with 17 and 8 in the first half. TKR finishes this game with 15 rebounds. Absolutely unbelievable by him. Just really impressive game from everybody on this team. And what am I going to say? I mean, you come out, you win the game, you beat a team on the road that's a top 10 team, a Final Four caliber team, and you did it in the midst of being moved from 1 to 2 in the poll after winning 2 games. I mean, there's nothing more disrespectful to me than being moved down in rankings after winning games. And that's what happened, and yet here we are, and we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. TKR was out. It's all fine. It's all good.
Yeah, TKR is definitely back. That was a terrifying moment when he got hurt. My initial thoughts from this game, I don't know, man. We looked calm and collected the whole game in a insane environment because obviously we are everyone's Super Bowl. Every game is everyone else's Super Bowl. You'd bet your ass they were storming the court if we lost that.
Oh, that's all they wanted to
I
do.
mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like they hand out hard hats, like a Boilers. I get that Nate Oates hands out hard hats, but come on, bro. What do Boilermakers wear?
We hand
Hard
out
hat.
hard losses.
Yeah, I mean, they looked a lot better against St. John's. Or maybe just St. John's isn't as good as I thought.
I think that's the key there. I think St. John's was bad defensively. I think we absolutely dominated them on the glass, and that's what we had to do. And we had to prove that we could do that because this team physically, size-wise, should not have been able to match up with us, and they couldn't. And you saw that.
52 to 28, dude.
Plus 24 on the rebounding side is
What?
massive. I mean, that
And
is
it was
absolutely
crazy because they shoot threes and everything, so the ball's going everywhere. Um, that
I mean,
Bull
19 to
Bowen,
7 offensive rebounds.
yeah, you got Bull Bowen just shooting his best that he's ever shot in his entire life from three. I kind of figured it would be like that. Honestly, Phylon, besides his veneers, did not impress me. I mean, the guy's smile is impressive. They are obviously fake. Um, but yeah, that was a big win, man. Everyone looked good. Omer came in and played really good minutes. He looked strong on defense.
Yeah.
That's what
Omer,
I liked.
Omer looked good on defense, like we got to figure out what's going on with Jakari. He was not good again. But in the end, it was a matter of we just dominated them inside, and the guys that needed to show up in this game. And TKR sets a career high in rebounds with 15. That's insane.
Yeah.
If he does that all year long, I don't know that we'll lose.
5 assists.
Yeah, I mean, what do you
Passing.
21, 15, and 5 or something?
His passing looked great tonight. Down to DJ,
Yeah.
he was throwing it up high. He tried down low a couple times, and they got stolen. But yeah, man, I was impressed. 34 minutes in his first game back, dude. Come on. No wonder. I think he was cramping.
No, that's what they said, I guess. I was in that Discord, and they said that it looked like it was a cramp situation. It wasn't like the hip again. But, man, when that first happened, he was dragging his leg like he just had a stroke or something. I'm like, oh, my God. Not
Freaking
again.
dead leg.
I was like, dude, sit him till Big Ten play. I don't care.
Sit him forever.
We can lose every game from now until Big Ten play. I don't care. Sit him.
Sit him till next year, dude.
If that's what has to happen.
So
hey, what up, Andy, my guy?
Oh, Andy in the building. I can't
Thanks for
see
joining.
anything,
It's
man.
hard to compete with the bits,
Yeah.
In fact, the fact that the bits is going on right now and I'm not involved in the chat like I am normally, like I'm probably their number one chat guy, is kind of weird. But they did shout us out on their podcast last post game, and I was really excited about that. But yeah. I mean, in the end, this game comes down to a couple things. We finally showed our strength inside, and I think that a lot of people were questioning, oh, Purdue can't rebound, blah, blah, blah. No. TKR wasn't there. And TKR doesn't, I try to explain this. TKR does not he's not just going to change the game because he's a good rebounder, because he hasn't always been. He's going to change it because he changes every single aspect of the game. Offensively, defensively. You cannot play the same way when he's in the game because he's such a force. Braden ends up with 7 rebounds in this game. Daniel ends up with 5. Everybody did their job rebounding the basketball, and that's for what's been 6 days since the last game. That's all Painter's talked about.
Do you think? I know Clough had 11 and 9. I mean, dude he's a double machine just like last year, just the same. I mean, he's not quite getting the points, but he'll get the points. I mean, I love what I saw from Clough tonight. It was exciting, but I think with him in with TKR, we might see more 13 to 15 board games just because Clough is so good at sealing or taking somebody away from TKR. I think that's what Zach Edey was so good at, was clearing space out for everyone else to go get boards. That's why you saw Braden with 8-9 boards in the game, and it's like, yeah, Clough maybe could have traded places with Trey tonight with 15 boards, but just I don't know, man. He is becoming, I'm saying it now, he's going to be one of my favorite players, and I'm going to be sad at the end of the year when he leaves.
I agree.
He's going to be another one of those transfers.
Clough does the thing where even when he's not getting a statistical piece of something, he's affecting something else,
Yeah.
He may not get the rebound, but he's fighting, and he's opening up TK. And I think that's people forget TKR, when Edey was playing with TKR did one thing exceptionally well. He offensive rebounded because everyone was trying to get Edey to not rebound the ball. So that leaves
Yeah.
TKR open. That's back where he's at. People questioned his rebounding last year, big media outlets. Bro, he's 6'9". He
Yeah.
was going against 7 to 7'3" centers. Of course he's not going to rebound that well. And
Tough.
I think in this game we saw the closest version we might see for a while of what Purdue's rotation will look like. It's going to be a DJ 10 to 15 minutes, Clough 30 minutes to 25 minutes, somewhere in there. And then you're going to have Braden, you're going to have Fletcher, you're going to have CJ, TKR, obviously. And then Benter's going to play 5 to 10 minutes. Omer, depending on how he's playing, is going to play 15 to 20. And then Jakari is moving his way farther and farther backwards to where he's going to be a 5 to 10 minute a game guy. And then he's probably going to be gone at the end of the season, unfortunately. But
Yeah, I'm calling that now too. I think he's the one. There's no room with Weber coming in. CJ, it was his spot to lose at the beginning of the season, which I think is still in jeopardy. You don't? You
he's
think?
been significantly better than
You think Omer
Jakari.
just is going to play backup for Braden?
No,
That's
I think Omer's going to play backup to Braden and Fletcher.
Okay. And
So
CJ
he'll get his 20 minutes in those 10 minutes apiece.
Well, it's weird because CJ went 23 minutes tonight, and Jakari had 15. So, did Benner come in and fill those minutes? We didn't see Murphy
Benner
tonight
played
either.
very little, maybe 6 or 7 minutes.
6 minutes for Benter, but it's kind of a weird distribution. I look for Omer to eat into more of their minutes.
Well, you look, Omer played 17, Jakari 15, so
Yeah, I think there's more minutes
he played
available.
more minutes. CJ's going to get some of those really, like, for now, I say this with this caveat, for now, CJ's going to get those, like, late crunch time minutes because of trust. But as Omer continues to show what he's capable of offensively, he goes 3 for 5 from the field, 7 points, 2 assists, 1 turnover, doesn't do anything else. Like, Omer's got to be a better rebounder. That will get him more minutes very quickly. CJ has 2 rebounds. Jakari has 4. Omer has 0. And Painter values some things, and rebounds is one of them.
He's Omer's pretty much exactly the same size as Jakari too, and I think that he has another switch to him. I think he has that pro switch to where when he wants it to turn it on and go, he can lock you down, or he could put up 12 points in your face in 1 minute. I think
agree.
that Omer has that. His 3 has looked. I don't know. He needs to lock in on it. I would say his 3s have looked a little stiff or something a little bit off. 1 for 3, which our best 3-point shooter tonight was 1 for 4. Fletcher Lawyer. I mean, Braden cooked on 3s, 5 for 10, 50%. That's insane, dude.
And was solid, dude.
Oh my God.
Hayden Arnold in the chat, very impressed with both the defensive and rebounding effort tonight. Very comforting performance, and I think that's a very good way to put it. This was very cathartic, like a soft blanket. Because I know I don't care what any Purdue fan says, even the most diehard. You went into this game going, man, this could get ugly real fast. Like, we were not confident going in. And I leave this game going, man, maybe we are the best team in the country, and we just didn't have our best scoring option. And maybe we just aren't there yet, And I think that guys like Omer and guys like DJ, who still aren't there and still are a little shaky, really, really in 3 months' time could be super, super dominant players. And I'm more confident in Omer being that than DJ. I think that Oscar, and I love the minute distribution tonight. Oscar plays 30 or 24 minutes, DJ 16. I love that distribution. I think Oscar could be a game changer when he gets comfortable.
Yeah.
Because the guy can score, dude. He averaged 18 points a game. I don't care who he played. He scored 24 against Alabama last year, as a mid-major player. His rebounding is good, but his rebounding doesn't just help him. It opens it up for Braden. It opens it up for TKR and all these other guys to rebound. And I think that's what you saw tonight. TKR comes in the game, first game back, has 8 offensive rebounds by himself. I don't think we had that in the last 2 games total.
You know what I loved?
What's that?
You know what I really, really loved? There was
Better not be weird, dude.
well, first off, I never mind. It was TKR's threes.
They look good.
Stretch the D, man.
Look good.
Like, that's dangerous. With him, I mean, I don't want to see 5 to 10 a game. 1 to 2, keep him honest. You'll see that on tape. He sinks that. I mean, yeah, that's good stuff.
Weird game for Braden. 4 assists to 3 turnovers. Very odd. But he just had to take over offensively, so I'm not mad about it.
His turnovers were silly, man. He got pinned in the
Couple weird
corner.
ones.
Very, very uncharacteristic.
Yeah. Well, first time he's played a team that could do that to him.
And they hedged
year.
him hard. They were hedging him hard. They were doing that Houston-style hedge where they push him all the way out, almost to a double. I mean, then the double falls off once he gets out, but he had to figure that out, which that'll be good data for later in the season, man. I mean, for him, he's a psychopath, and I guess they're having a new running point tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And I hope they ask him because, like, the 2 guard is still an issue. Like, CJ and Jakari go a total of, 2 for 5.
Yeah.
We need more out of those guys, dude. Like, Omer by himself goes 3 for 5. Like, if CJ and Jakari are going 2 for 5, I don't give a crap about the defense. Play Omer 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Give me the guy that can pass and shoot.
That's what I was asking you earlier, though, is like, can he eat into those minutes, or do we need him to back up Braden?
He's already doing that. I mean, he had 7. He had he was the 6th man tonight, 6th most minutes on the team.
Yeah, I hate to say it though, man. It's like I love CJ, I love Jakari, man. Like on that tough year last year, they balled out sometimes when we needed them, and I hate to see him struggle like this in a sophomore slump. I guess CJ had some bright moments on rebounds and defense, but
he had 3 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks. In 23 minutes, that's not. If you're on the number 1 team in the country, I'll take the guy that had 7 points, 2 assists, and played 17 minutes. He played 6 less minutes.
Yeah, but it doesn't show defensive presence. That's not a stat. I mean, like him being on you, dogging you all the way down the floor. I mean, that would wear on me. If I'm dribbling up every time, I don't want CJ because he's sneaky. I mean, the guy is sneaky. Bro, are you watching Boilers in the Stands while we're podcasting?
No, my wife's texting me.
Tell her not now.
She didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, I mean, once again, like another proving point with Kentucky losing, Purdue winning, both very high-level games.
Yeah.
Let's just stop pretending these freaking exhibition games mean anything.
Oh,
they mean
they're
nothing.
never going to.
We do it every year, though. Like, we get back to it, and it's like, no, move on. They mean nothing.
Who is we?
No, we as a college basketball universe.
I feel like we discuss them very level-headedly and kind of knew what to expect.
We get it. But the college basketball world doesn't understand it.
Well, they're casuals, brother. That's why we're here to educate.
Yeah, well,
that's why we do a podcast, so people don't have to be like that, It's nothing.
Hey, speaking of podcasts, if you do not subscribe to us, we're at 96 subscribers, trying to get to 100. We're still a new little baby infant podcast, so it means a lot if you do subscribe, if you share our stuff. Really would appreciate that. Sorry to interject.
Trying to get those press passes, boy.
How about Braden going 0 for 2 from the line to start the game and then 10 for 10 afterwards?
Okay, yeah. I mean, the guy makes adjustments. He shoots
killer.
free throws really fast.
I think he hates free throws.
I wish he would just take a deep breath, relax, and let it fly. But I can't tell him what to do.
He wants to make the shot, not shoot the free throw afterwards.
Yeah.
But,
He wants to and one. He yelled that a lot tonight.
Who's your? Let's roll through this real quick. Like, we're not going to try to spend all night here. We still have to work tomorrow. Some of us have to work, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Who is your player of the game and why?
Man, it's a tough one.
Tough decision tonight.
I'm going TKR. Welcome back. Here's my game ball. Thanks for doing what you did tonight. I mean, 9 of 16, just efficient. 15 boards, 5 assists, looking out for his teammates when he's getting collapsed on. Just an absolute game breaker, game changer performance. I'm stoked. I love it. I'm so happy he's back. What about you? Who is player of the game?
So, TKR was going to be my player of the game. However, in the second half, he wasn't great. He was 1 for 6. Still rebounded well, so I was happy with that. But my player of the game has to be the one, the only, Braden Smith. You don't go for 21 in the second half of a tight game and not get named player of the game. I'm sorry. You aren't 6 feet with 7 rebounds, 6'7", without being Braden Smith. Just an incredible second half performance. Way to show up for your team, man. Way to be there, be the calming presence. Way to just dominate the second half of that game. You scored 21 of Purdue's 44 points, basically half of their points in the second half. TKR does the same thing in the first half. Just very impressive. And if I have to go with like an outlier guy, I'm going to go with Omer, because in that first half, Omer had a little like 7-0 run by him. Like, he was just out there grooving and moving and just like, hey, I'm just this
smooth
Israeli guy.
He's
like,
so smooth.
He's a snake charmer, dude. That's what he is.
Oh my god.
He's out here just charming snakes, dude. Telling these snakes, I'm your daddy.
Dude.
I was very impressed by it. I was truly impressed by it. And I think Omer continues to get more minutes. I think he is not a starter. I don't think he will. But I see this as a Gillis TKR sophomore year situation where TKR starts, but Gillis played more minutes every game. Yeah. I see this the same way as a CJ Omer. I think CJ falls to about 17 a game, Omer to 23. I think Jakari falls almost entirely out of the lineup at this point. Maybe 10 minutes a game. Not like nobody, but just he ain't doing anything when he's out there, and it's upsetting.
Yeah. This should
those two guys, I mean, you look at Braden and Trey combined, 48 points, 22 rebounds, 9 assists, just dominating the game. And that's what we need.
That's your 6th man of the game, Omer Mayer.
In this game?
Yeah.
1,000% it's Omer Mayer.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to go against you there. I'm going to go with DJ.
Second half champion, DJ.
The man, if you just get the ball up high enough, he'll do his thing. Stop trying to throw pocket passes. He's not that guy. He is not that guy, pal. He wants it up high. He's going to lay it in, or he's going to dunk it. And
look at his per 40 minutes were like 22, 12. He didn't have any blocks. Purdue had 0 blocks, which is a little crazy. But also Alabama does not shoot at the rim.
Yeah, how would you?
Actually, I'm 90. Am I wrong? Benter did block a 3, right?
I thought that was just an air ball.
No, it was 4 feet short. That's not an air ball. Anyway,
I thought he airballed it. I don't know.
If that was an air ball, it's one of the worst air balls I've ever seen.
I mean, it was pretty bad, dude. That's honestly, I was like, wow, that's disgusting. But who was your least favorite player of the game for Alabama? New segment.
Least favorite in the sense of they didn't contribute well, or
it doesn't matter.
Watching them play basketball.
Yeah, you hate them. Don't want to watch them again. New segment here.
New segment. Who do I hate the most? I thought the guy that hurt them the most was Wrightsil.
All right.
Plays 30 minutes of this game, gives you 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. That's not like for an Alabama team. But somebody I truly hate is that Taylor Bull Bowen guy.
All right,
how does that guy go 3 for 6 from 3, 2 for 2 from the line? Is a 46% career free throw shooter. Like, he gives you nothing else. That's
It's insane.
That's a big boy. He gives you 2 rebounds, no assists. He's a worthless player, and somehow he hits 3 big threes.
That is my least favorite player of the game, especially when he tried to start chirping TKR like, dude, look at you and look at him.
I'm so happy he did that.
Oh, my. I thought.
TKR decided in the first half, this is my personal mission.
Yeah, I'm going to walk right through you, dude, like you're a
destroy
ghost.
this person. Did you not? Okay, tell me if you felt the same way. I watched this game, and maybe it was because I saw them hit so many early. Do you realize Purdue shot 6% better from the three-point line than Alabama?
I mean, that's fine. Yeah,
we took 23 less threes.
Yeah, and that's why we won.
Alabama takes 44 threes.
They only made 6 in the second half, and they missed 24 in the second half. 6 of 24.
23. They shot 21 in the first half.
Okay.
But still, my dad, my dad is the ultimate pessimist. But when it comes to Purdue, sometimes he gives me some realistic, honest shit. And he said the whole game, the whole first half, when they're just knocking it down, he goes, I've watched their games. Their legs get tired in the second half. And it happened. And I was like, whoa. And he texted me like 2 minutes left and we were pretty much going to win the game. And he goes, I told you. I was like, okay, Dad. Told you so. You're doing that to me right now. Okay. But Purdue misses 7 free throws. We shoot an okay number from 3 to 43%. Only 47% from the field. We like nothing was like all world from Purdue.
No. 47% on field goals is odd for us with Clough and TKR. I think that'll get better.
Well, TKR was 1 for 6 1 for 6 in the second half, so not great.
Yeah.
Missed
that's
a lot of
another
layups.
new segment, as Muggsy says. So we're gonna need at least one quote from your dad
as Muggsy
for
says.
live. I even got the little look at the tag right now. I got it up there.
Muggsy says, I'm gonna have to let him know he's got his own segment. If you guys don't know my dad, he knows everyone in the world. He literally has never met someone he wasn't friends with. And
I'm his friend, so
he also hates everything. So that makes no sense, those two things combined, but it works for him.
Great guy. You should meet him if you get the chance.
He's the guy everyone knows that they can count on to say something very negative.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Love Muggsy. Shout out Muggsy. Let's I don't know. I'm probably good. I don't want to obviously be on all night, but let's talk about the difference that Clough makes again. Let's just run through that, dude. On a deeper level, when you're playing high-level teams like an Auburn next month, or we've got some tough games coming up.
Yeah, Marquette, Iowa State.
And yeah, I just want to talk about his impact on both sides of the ball for us.
Yeah, I think Clough is he reminds me of like a kid that was from like Chicago or somewhere, and he comes to a new school, right? And at first it's a little awkward, and he doesn't know who he's friends with. He doesn't know who's cool. He doesn't know what to do. And then by like the 4th or 5th week, like he's out at recess just balling, and people are like, "Dang, he's a pretty cool guy."
Gangster.
Like he's hitting on the pretty blonde girl. Like he's doing all the things he's supposed to do. And I think that's where he's at. Like after this game, he's averaging 10 rebounds a game. What did we want? We wanted a guy who got us 10 a game every game. He's, for the most part, he had a couple missed bunnies. We all did in this game. Everybody did. He's putting the ball in the basket. He's battling, and that's the biggest thing to me. Because another thing with like Zach Edey, who everybody wants to compare every big to now from now forever, Zach Edey he averaged like 13, 14 rebounds a game, something crazy, but he also affected everything else. He tipped balls. He altered shots. He made defenses double team. And Clough did that multiple. Like tonight, I saw so many double team into drop off passes that we just missed layups on. And if we make those layups, we win this game by 20. Honest to God. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Purdue guy. Like we win this game by 20 if we just make the wide open layups that we missed. Because we missed 4 or 5 at least. And Hey Blake, I know you'll join after the big show. We will be off by the time that show ends.
Yeah.
Those guys are the best in the business, and I'm never going to try to be better than them.
Yeah,
Um,
it's not really a competition thing for us. It's more like we got to get this out of us.
Correct.
Like,
Yeah, I just need somewhere to go vent. And you can
yeah.
come check this out later. And I may even try to start staggering this from bits a little bit. Like maybe we do this an hour after the game, or we do this the next
Ooh.
day or the next morning, whatever it is. Because I know everybody goes and watches them. And why wouldn't you? They're awesome. Joe and Craig are the best in the business for Purdue content, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, we're just here to try to give you a different version of it because, they're going to be very structured and analytical and they're going to be unbiased and non-opinionated. We are not. We are going to give you the raw truth of a Purdue fan.
Raw.
And, yeah, Clough was incredible. 11 rebounds, 9 points, just keeps putting this number together, this 20 total number. And that's all I want from him. Give me 20 total. Between points and rebounds, if Clough gives me 20, I don't think Purdue loses very often, if ever. That's just my God honest truth. And for what, like, you look at, like, TKRs, if you're a betting person, TKR went 39 points, rebounds, assists. That's an insanely high number. And then you have Braden go 40. They both were 39 or more points, rebounds, assists, that's a professional number.
Yeah.
Like, I think that both of them were around 30 to 35 on the betting markets. So if you just bet both of those overs, you hit all day long. But Clough is he's been what we've asked him to be. I loved today. He has 3 offensive rebounds, fine. 8 defensive rebounds. That's what I want from Clough. Let TKR go get the offensive rebounds. Let Braden do that. Clough, you go get the defensive boards, my guy.
Yep.
You go get them.
He almost killed Fletcher Lawyer tonight. I don't know if you saw Fletcher go flying.
Dude,
that was hilarious.
Let's really quick hit on Fletch because, in my honest to God opinion, and I promise I will never bash Fletch this whole season. I've been saying that. One of my least favorite Fletcher games I've ever seen. Just didn't like the shots he took. Didn't like his involvement defensively. However, we won the game, so I'm fine with it. Like, because most of the time we need a good Fletch game to win, and we didn't need it tonight. So he has 7 points. He goes 1 for 4 from 3. That's not going to happen very often. No free throws seems like a crazy stat for Fletch at this point.
Yeah,
that
he tried.
That might be the most surprising stat of the game.
He definitely tried.
He's always going to try. Why wouldn't he try?
That Fletcher 3 he jacked in the first half coming off the screen, the Fletcher roll. I call it the Ryan Klein roll.
He was baiting a little bit.
Yeah, he kicked his leg out and he sat up. I'm like, get back, dude. Get up, get back. Cannot do that tonight.
Yeah, one thing too, and I'm not trying to divert from Fletch because it wasn't his best game, but I don't want to harp on it. Braden only plays 34 minutes. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Fletch only plays 31, TKR 34. We only had 3 guys play 30 minutes. Everybody else was pretty balanced. Only played a 9-man rotation. 0 out of Liam Murphy. Thought that was interesting.
Don't like it.
I would like to see more out of him. But also, Benter only played 6.
Yeah.
When TKR is cooking like this, I'd like to see more Benter or Liam, really, either one. Cut it a little bit into those, probably Benter, though, into those Fletcher minutes. I think Fletcher was not productive enough to earn 31 minutes in this game. I thought Benter also was very unproductive when he played the game.
Let me stop you there. Fletcher may not have been productive enough, but you have to mirror him everywhere.
Oh, you could tell they were focused heavily.
Yeah, he can't breathe. So there you lose a double. You lose a guy that can step off at all. So he is locked. Whoever's on Lawyer is locked. I texted you, this game sucked for Lawyer. Yeah, I was mad. Like, I want big games out of Fletch every time this year, but it's not obviously going to happen that way. Huge Fletcher Lawyer fan. Homestead, stand up, baby. Like, but that's what I'll say. He takes a defender out of the picture, and he's a drive threat. We've seen that this year. He can drive on people. He loves to get fouled, so he changes the game defensively for the other team, no matter if he's doing jack diddly poop or not. So that's what I'll say on Lawyer.
I agree. I mean, my biggest takeaway is, just to get down to the cutting this off kind of point of the show, my biggest takeaways, if I had to name 5, and I put them on Twitter too, we have TKR. We have Braden. Clough is getting better. Myers getting better. 3-0. Those are my 5.
With a win over number 8, who probably should be higher.
A win over Alabama on the road.
Yeah.
True road game. True.
Tough environment.
This wasn't neutral. True road game.
Braden was getting at the fans. I love to see it.
We have 2 of the 10 best players in the country. We have 2 guys in their first year who are getting better every game.
Yeah,
and
they're
we
not.
still have Fletcher, CJ, Jakari hanging out.
We're not shooketh. We're not shakeable this year. Actually,
there was that point in that second half where they took the lead for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
They hit a 3. They took the lead by 1. And then it felt really shaky for a minute. It kept going to we were tied. They were up 2. We were tied. They were up 2. And it was man, they are one little 6-0 run from blowing this out.
A spurt.
And then we shut them down 3 or 4 stops in a row.
Yep.
Hit some buckets.
That was when Braden hit a 3.
Yeah, he hit that big 3, and then we get to a point to where we're up 5, 6, and then we're up 8, and then it's okay, I feel comfortable. Then they cut it back to 3, and I'm like, gosh. But then we go right down. We hit a bucket. We get a stop, and they got in foul trouble. We were in the double bonus with 10 minutes, 11 minutes left, and that felt really important.
Speaking of, I was just about to say, why are free throws a problem again?
They weren't good tonight, honestly. What were we, 60%, 69%?
Oh my God, why?
You want to know what maybe the craziest stat of this whole game? TKR, no free throw attempts. 16 shots, no free throw attempts.
Refs let them play tonight, dude, a lot down low.
I think the big part of this game with free throws was early on we missed a few, and it felt like it was bad all night. But really, I think we were 1 for 5 or 2 for 6. We missed 4 early, and then we only missed 7 the whole game out of 23. So we weren't really bad late. Like I said, Braden missed 2 in a row and then made 10 straight. Oscar went 3 for 4.
Clough's a really good free throw shooter for a big man.
Clough just seems like a guy who's out there just drinking Fosters, not really worried about what's happening a lot.
Working on a construction site.
Meyer 1 for 3 was wild. That makes no sense.
Hey, don't just skip over the construction site comment.
No, that's a great comment.
He works in concrete, so
it's absolute fact. But no, DJ 1 for 3. I think he's got to figure that. He's very flat. Get some air under that ball.
Yeah.
Edey, when Edey was at his best free throw shooting, you thought that he was trying to hit the ceiling.
Yeah, he would go straight up almost.
Straight up. And I think Jacobson's got to figure that out. Omer 0 for 1 made no sense to me. Jakari missed a front end. So we had some early ones that weren't good, but in the end.
What do you think of the scripts?
Dude, those jerseys were. Can we wear them every game, maybe?
Me and Kayla said that the upper part of them looked cheap.
I loved them. I didn't
I liked
much attention.
It's the top gold bar, around the neck at that area. If I'm gonna spend $110 on it, you better get it right, bub.
Well, that's fair as a consumer, but I loved them. I loved watching it.
The shorts are dope.
Yeah,
they are great.
The whole thing is good.
So
in the end,
Greg Campy.
Greg Campy coming up tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I really got to get some stuff done.
Is it at 5? I have the wrong thing up. 5 p.m., huh?
5 o'clock. Dalton failed. I got to get our thing together. Send me, if you got questions, send them to me. In the end, I think we're going to ask Campy like 4 total questions, and he's going to ramble and give us this crazy, long-winded painter version of an answer. And that's fine. I'm just happy to have him on. It's going to be a good time. Super excited we won this game, 3-0. Tell the doubters to shut up if you have to talk to them.
Yeah, go on Casual Big Ten basketball power rankings and make sure you give him some heat about that because he has Purdue 5th behind UCLA.
Behind IU, too, I believe.
Indiana.
Hell of a win. Good win. Probably outside of maybe Alabama's win over St. John's, the best win so far this season. Maybe Arizona's over Florida. But
Duke.
One of the best wins of the season so far. Don't think we have a super big test for a while. Even the Marquettes and the Iowa States aren't that good this year. But this was another level of intensity, and I think that we're going to be okay. And if you haven't subscribed to us, please do. We're nearing in on 100 subscribers, and we really want to get there. We didn't expect the milestone to come this quick, but we do want to get there. And
like you.
Yeah, I always do. And the Greg Campy interview is coming up soon, tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We're going to do our best to try to ask him some questions maybe he hasn't been asked.
Oakland.
That's a big thing.
41 years at Oakland.
41 years at a single school. 700,
Great coach.
700 wins. One of the best coaches of all time. Went through a major health scare back a few years ago and completely kind of changed his whole motto on life. So really excited to talk to him about all that stuff. But thank you anybody who's watching live or anybody who's watching after live. I know we'll never be Boilers in the Stands. But
we ain't trying to be.
They will ask us to come on their show, and we will decline respectfully.
No, we freaking love those guys.
Oh, I love those guys. They're the best. I understand if you're over there. Come check us out after you're done watching Boilers in the Stands.
Yeah, double D's, baby. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by.
Peace out.
Later.